Hello and welcome everyone back to more Final Fantasy XIV. I almost said Endwalker. Shadowbringers. We're not quite at Endwalker yet. Of course, it's been a little bit since I've been able to stream, considering the holidays. Decided to just take it off, take it easy. Huh? And being sick. And as you can tell, I am feeling much better. So that's nice. There's still a lingering cough here and there, but for the most part, as you can see, I'm just demonstrating, that's all. Yeah, as you can see, I am feeling much better. So yeah, I got Amy with me this time.
Cheers.
She caught up to us, so she'll be able to join us for the duty right off the bat. So that's nice. And yeah, right off the bat, Simidon, thank you very much for that tier 1 subscription. 32 months now, saying, according to the end of year Twitch stats, I earned nearly 230,000 channel points this year. Assuming nothing major changes, I'll have enough points for my next request by summer of 2025. Wow. I guess it would be your third request. That's wild. And Jaskerica, thank you very much for the gift sub going to Eddie the Game War. Really do appreciate it. And Eggroll for a tier 3 sub. Thank you so much. Saying 39 months, lots of fun times this year. Yes, we've had a very fun year. We've made some pretty good memories and gotten through some pretty good games, and hopefully everybody had a great Christmas. I can confirm right off the bat that I will be streaming on both New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so we'll be ringing in the new year with Nier Automata and celebrating the first day of 2024 with Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls.
No,
That's just the way it falls. Just the way it falls.
that's not a good way to ring in the year for me. I'll be doing something.
I was tempted. I almost streamed Ultra Despair.
Good vibes only.
I was almost tempted to stream Ultra Despair Girls on Christmas and have a Despairy Christmas. But yeah, hopefully everybody made out pretty well over Christmas. Had a great one. See, last got Mario RPG, Mario Wonder, some manga, and a do-it-yourself miniature bakery and some great clothes. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. That's always fun. And Jaden Buck with their tier 1 subscription, 14 months now, saying, glad to see your sick arc is completed, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas. We did have a nice Christmas. It was sort of a chill. We went up to my mom's place for just before the holiday, so we could exchange gifts and whatnot. And then we left on Christmas Eve to come back home and celebrate Christmas with all the kids and exchange gifts with them, and all that. And wow, they made Hype Train look all pretty. That's pretty wild. And yeah, we're already at a level 3 Hype Train. Holy crap! And with Mito Green with a tier 1 subscription, belated Merry Christmas. Heck yeah. Yeah, I got some. We got some nice gifts this year. Amy and I. See me. Amy got me volume 3 of the Encyclopedia Eorzea, which I'm not going to be able to read for a little bit yet. I got to beat Endwalker before I could read that. Then my mom got me an expansion slot for my SSD for my PlayStation 5. So I actually have a room on the dang thing now. I don't have to delete a bunch of games anytime I play that. And was very kind to get me 5 games for Christmas. So I got the physical versions, and I know I knew when I asked for them they were going to be more expensive. But physical versions of both the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters and Ghost Trick. And you can bet I'm going to try to get Amy to play Ghost Trick as soon as possible, because I think she'd really enjoy that one. I also got more RPGs to play, Octopath and Star Ocean R2, and something that Amy will absolutely dislike, but I enjoyed the demo quite a bit, Lies of P. So there's that. Wow, Ryne, Octopath 2 is your game of the year. That's impressive. What'd you feel about the first Octopath? Because I enjoyed it, but I definitely had issues. But I hear that a lot of those issues are fixed in Octopath 2, so I'm looking forward to checking that out eventually. In the meantime, I have been trying to level up my Red Mage by doing tribe quests and been doing my daily roulettes just to fill that all in. So I'm just going to finish that up. I was just trying to do the Kojin before starting everything, and just trying to keep things moving. And then we'll jump right into the duty. Octo 2 is a huge improvement over 1 and everything. Oh, that's great to hear. I know there's a lot more interactivity between the party over that time, so that's nice. How's the sound levels, by the way, real quick? Just making sure, especially with that battle just now. Hopefully that all sounded good. And 100 bits from Cat Evie saying, I just want a new Hype Train emote. Heck yeah, that's all good. And just Garrick with 100 bits saying, I hope everyone had a great holiday...
Is the hype still going?
Yes, it is.
Be right back.
You have 2 minutes. Hope everyone had a great holiday season. Got Mario RPG Remake and Sonic Superstars for Christmas. And with the eShop cards I got, took advantage of some great deals and got Celeste, Yooka-Laylee, Portal 1 and 2, and World of Goo. Also decided to get the NSO expansion. While I understand it's not considered worth it, I figured I'd at least try it for 1 year. I think the expansion's nice. I like it. I've definitely enjoyed it. Oh, game might be a bit low. I'll take a look. I'm not sure. Where'd my mouse go? There we go. Sprinkle that on him. It is a bit quiet. Okay. Why it's a bit quiet? I did not change anything, so that's curious. Hopefully that's a little better. Hey, Final Fantasy 6, doing pretty well, pretty good. Let's see. Sea of Stars, Loyal Dingo beats Sea of Stars today. Love the combat exploration, but the story and characters really hold the game back, in my opinion. Excited to get to Octopath 2. I've noticed that a lot with my experience with Sea of Stars. Like, I enjoy Sea of Stars, but it's not fantastic. Amy with a Prime subscription, 31 months now. Computer needed to resub. Well, there you go. Amy managed to get that resub and be part of the hype train. With 14 seconds to spare. Good on her. She made it. And hey ho is live. So we're just going to turn in these quests real quick, and then we'll be good to go. Sea of Stars is just kind of basic behind how it looks for the most part. It's good, but Octopath 2 blew it out of the water. I feel like seems to be the case, because I basically just got the ship and I'm doing like the Coral Hammer stuff. I don't know how close I am to the end at that point, but I'm making good progress there. Oh yeah, we all got this little hype worm guy. That's cute. Alright, getting closer to 68 so I can actually try to use that. And hey, just a little bit more. Let's see, 180. Next time, let's see, 60. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be able to get the Kojin up to the next rank. That'd be cool. Alright, well, time to change myself back. Actually, make sure. Okay. To the Dragoon. And as soon as Amy gets back here, actually, let's... I don't know who's around to join us because we have... Hey, Warren Emily. How's it going? Let's go ahead and meet up at... Oh, shoot. Let me see here. No, I'm trying to remember where. Ah, here we go. We'll go ahead and meet up in Twine so we can party up. Oh, yeah, Honkai Star Rail. I hear that's still good. The thing is now is thanks to my expansion, if Amy really wanted to, she could. I have the space to handle Genshin Impact, and she could play that because I have the extra space.
I can't play any more life games. I can barely play anything new because of my stupid grinding. Play some games that I can finish.
Yeah. Fair enough. We're just gonna sit here. We're meeting up, by the way. We're gonna do the duty right away.
I got $100 grand.
Oh, congrats!
Did you want to gave this to me for Christmas?
Mm-hmm. Did you want to come over to so we can party up and do the duty?
I just opened up my beast tribe. So.
Oh, okay. We're still waiting on everybody else as well, but I'm just letting you know that we're meeting up at
You can just once I get over there, you can add me to the party.
There's Satori. I believe that's you, Oni Link, right? Wow, level 90. Yeah, scholar. Nice glasses. It does not matter. Amy and I will be DPS, so...
I'm in the world now. Where are you?
What the heck is this place called? I forget off. Twine. I like that you could. I didn't even know you could do that as a
Where?
class of the book. Twine. Left side.
Oh. Huh.
We're
Okay.
gonna.
I figured you could be there.
It's just a place to meet up because all we need to do is enter the duty. Yeah, but I didn't know you could actually read those books like that. Oh, you draw your weapon as a summoner or scholar and your idol becomes reading. I never idled as was. I am a summoner and all that, so.
It's that thing where you can... Oh yeah, I can't fly.
Nope. There's Amy. You gonna be your dancer?
Yeah.
All right. There she is. So now we're just waiting on Alpha. No worries there. Your book is an art palette. Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. I love that one.
Kitty? Is it? Oh, yeah, there she is. There's Callie. No worries, Alpha. Ooh. Got your 10-year-old nephew Ratchet & Clank 2016. He's loving it and you're so happy. Yeah, I am so glad. That game is so good. It has its issues, of course, but I still think it's a fun time. Great for kids. Oh my gosh, there's a quest in here, Amy, called The Yoke's on You.
Callie's famous.
Callie's famous. But yeah, we're... I think I did a count. Remember how many I said?
For what?
How many quests we have left of the main?
I don't know. It was not that many.
I think we have about 27.
Oh, they said 2.
No, not 2. Does the cat enjoy lasagna?
The other one does.
Yeah. All right. If it's all right with you, Alpha, since Lon Lon's here, we'll go ahead and get them in the party so we can get started. Since we've been here for 15 minutes and haven't even done, almost 20 minutes, and we haven't even done the dungeon yet. So let's go ahead and bring it up.
Callie is loving what's on screen. Callie loves Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh yeah.
And she likes knocking over stuff too.
Yes, she does. All right, let's go ahead and do Malika's Well. Take down our next Light Warden.
I won't be able to eat my snack.
Tough luck. 27 quests left. At the rate we're going, that's about 4 sessions. I want to say. For the main portion of Shadowbringers, anyway. Creepy. I have not finished the role quest yet because I need to be level 80. I'm only 79, but I'm sure I'll hit level 80 this session.
Oh no, my thing reset. My picture.
Oh, okay.
Dang it.
I wonder if we get anything cool or interesting in this dungeon. How are they going to make this one stand out compared to the others? The time stage says it doesn't. There's remaining quest doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. So when Amy went through the story stuff on her own, I was surprised to learn that she's not actually not too hot on Ryne. She just always preferred the original Minfilia. Yeah. She doesn't dislike her, but she wants to see her... Yeah, you are really into Minfilia. Wait, Longline didn't arrive. I thought I'm so sorry. I forgot your character's name. Alia. Which one's Alia? Who's Alia? No, Oni is Satora. I thought Alia was. Oh my gosh, I feel so dumb now that I said I thought I had Longline in the party and it wasn't actually them. Absolute is Alia. Okay, well hey, we mix it up. That's okay. I don't know if we've had Absolute. Well, we've had an Absolute in the party before. We need an 8-person dungeon. That's all it comes down to. Yeah, I'm getting pretty close to get my Red Mage able to get into the Shadowbringers content and seeing more of those role quests. I doubt I'll have it high enough level to take over for my Dragoon in time, but maybe. Not impossible, but unlikely. Oh, Cadivi caught a shiny blue flower for baby. That's cool. In Pokemon. A greater armadillo. He looks nothing like that armadillo in Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Remember that bug guy thing? Greater than that. Remember that goofy looking thing? Silly Dillo, that's it. Oh, jeez. He's all about those AoEs. So one other thing I've done while I've been... I knew there'd be some sort of extra crap in this way. I actually was trying to just clear old quests. So I finally did certain dungeons and whatnot. But I also have all the remaining... I had 2 of the remaining Roaring Triad stuff to do. And I actually was able to successfully do the second one solo while unsynced. Tried doing that with the third one. That did not happen. Despite being almost 20 levels higher, I was not strong enough for that. That was wild. Oh yeah, when Amy wanted to let everybody know that she got the Thancred quest done on the first try. She didn't die like I did, so she was very proud of that. Getting a lot of well dones. This is a beefy armadillo. There we go. Something for your white mage if you want, Amy.
I got it.
Oh, nice. Time Sage found a shiny Milcery which I evolved with blueberries. Very cool. Look at that, Amy. You have to fight Custard. I have to kill it. Yeah, I liked it. Cat Evie got her mom Clubhouse games for Christmas, and honestly, that seems like a pretty good choice for a mom. They're going to play on Switch. Oh, wristband for your white mage, potentially. My milk has gone sour. Yeah. How's everybody going to be spending their New Year's as we go through this? Any exciting plans? Or are you just gonna hang out with me? Yep. It's funny that I'm asking that, but I'm also like planning on streaming. Everyone feeling a little bolder. Oh my god. Oh, it's your birthday, Loyal Dingo. New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? Ooh, working a double. We had to do one on Christmas Eve as well? Yeesh. That sucks. That's alright. Am I implying that hanging out with you isn't exciting? I mean, it can be. I mean, it depends on the game. We have reached chapter 4 of
Oh man. I rolled
Of
so
Danganronpa.
low on the thing I could actually use. Oh, I think I got it though. Yeah, I gotta eat food. Hang on. I always eat my food.
Oh. What is this silly looking guy? He's got buckets on his head. What the heck? Christmas Eve, which is the better of the 2 days to have a birthday because then you're not hungover. I guess that's a good point. I just like that he's wearing a bucket on his head and arms. Oh god. I can't remember where elusive jumper is. Oh god. I'm just gonna assume get in close. Well, he's putting out a lot of different symbols. Oh, he's going in a wave, so we gotta just rotate around him. Interesting. I only got hit by the first one. Look at Kazangi. Oh, thank you, Blade Burn. Yeah, I'd say we had a pretty good holiday. Okay, just make sure not to stand in front of him. This guy isn't too bad. Look at that. Haven't really gotten anything from my class. We're starting to get into the Sin Eaters. You can tell we're close. I know Amy and I have, I found Year of the Dragon snacks at Costco. So I think Amy and I will probably break those open on New Year's Eve. Oh. Well, how long ago? How long is that? Till when?
It's usually near February.
Yeah, we're gonna break that open on New Year's Day. I don't care. I'm not waiting until February to eat those.
I don't know exactly when, but I'll look it up. What's all this?
Ooh. Oh, nice. I'll take that and equip. Forgiven indecency. Honkai Star Rail and make some pastry kitties. And yeah, I think we had a pretty good night, very nice Christmas. Thank you, DGC. I hope you did as well. Ooh, new weapon for your white mage aim.
Yeah, hopefully I get it. Nope.
Oh. Did you hit need or greed?
I always hit that. Well, I don't get to do great because it's not my current class.
Oh, that's right. What the heck? That's our Light Warden? Oh, that's a biblically accurate angel, all right. Yes, you read my mind, Soth. All right, let's do it. Oh, geez. Yeah, I did too. Yeah. Yep, we made it. Interesting. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. I'm just sort of following Aelia right now. Crap, got it killed.
And I died.
I'm going to put Satora to work. This one's definitely beefy compared to some of the others. Storage is one of the Greek love words. It means familial love. Interesting. Oh, I see now. You stand in until they blast in the circle. I was already busy doing my rotations again. I'm alright. Sheesh. Oh, I accidentally did the jump that put me outside the thing that keeps you safe. That was dumb. How'd you mess up? Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Alia's down!
Oh no!
Oh crap, I'm sorry. I need Satora's down. Does the limit break do anything for you, Alia? I'm sorry. Down to 6%. Oh my god, down to 5%.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
Okay, what is the limit break?
Tank limit break will just increase defense for a bit. Oh boy. I guess. Oh my god, it's only at 4%.
You can do it. Come on,
It's
use it. Fine. Have our permission to use it.
if one more big attack and it's it. Oh my god, to 2%. Oh my god.
You got this.
Oh, it's so close. You can do it, Alia.
Oh my gosh. No.
1%. Oh boy. At least they know the rotation. Oh my god. Tank privilege, I guess so. 8.8%, 0.5, 0.4.
Is this warrior?
I think it is.
That.
Oh my god, they did it.
That was paladin.
Amazing.
Yeah. That was fantastic.
Amazing.
Gunbreaker? Is that what it was?
Gunbreaker. Yeah, Gunbreaker.
That was awesome.
Well done. Whew, good job, Absolute.
See? I brought them along.
All right, the 4th of 5. And I hit level 80. Well done. Oh, we're starting to get some adverse effects.
We're gonna need that guy to save us.
Which guy?
Edbert or whatever. What's his name? Egbert?
Egbert?
Whatever that dude's name is.
Ooh, I got something called Stardiver.
Can you raise me? Laura?
If you just say respawn, it'll be right there. Oh, sweet. New spear. Not bad, not bad. And yeah, we've hit level 80. Crazy stuff.
Ooh, I actually can change out my clothes. For Jennifer.
Honestly, not a bad look right now. Although the headpiece is awful as always. I freaking hate the headgear. Alright, what does Stardiver do? Here it is. Jumping fire attack to target on all enemies nearby. Oh, so interesting. All right. I'm gonna drop the ether compass. Yeah, Stardiver right there. It's my level 80 ability. Where's Life of the Dragon? Okay, so it's when I'm under the effects of this. Okay, cool. So it's this along with my gear school. What's that?
You look cool. I was only
Yeah, I just got some jewelry, but honestly, the look came together pretty well. I like how
yeah, you look cool.
Satori's all contemporary.
You look awesome.
There's the hero of the hour. Oh, look at those
Like,
glasses.
kind of,
Got that gunbreaker look.
yeah, you look like some kind of barbarian warrior.
Yeah, definitely going to the barbarian route. It's the same attack Nidhogg Estinian uses on you in the Nidhogg fight all the way back in Heavensward. Wow.
Look at Callie. You can't see. This is how she looks.
Oh my gosh, she's just tucked in there. All right. Oh, Amy wants to show off what Callie tucked in next to her. Oh, Oni Link says that's her your Dawn Trail glim. So this is Callie tucked in next to Amy right there.
On my arm.
Paw on arm, all that. Just cuddle up as much as can be. Alright. Let's say we head out. Thank you, Absolute, for holding down the fort on there. I'm going to run down trail as a sage, so I have a glam prepared for that. Nice. I don't know what I'm going to run down trail as. Probably my Dragoon.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Nabartha Reng. But when Urianger told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hell's had gone on.
What indeed? At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable. Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again.
I don't even recognize Adam Howden's staff. Ooh. Look at that night sky.
The sky. It.
That never gets old, seeing people get all excited for the sky actually going dark. Oh yeah, the new Viper class. Yeah, we actually, it won't be long until we discover the new class. Wait, have we seen this character before? I don't recognize them. They're both familiar and not familiar. Kid Tesleen was looking for. Okay. Oh, that's right. From the LSA's opening story. Thank you, OnlyLink. I thought that kid looked familiar.
The one that disappeared, right?
Yeah.
I thought they turned
Night
into
has
something.
returned.
Not yet.
to Amarang.
That's the one Tesleen sacrificed herself for.
We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
Some closure for Alize.
Wait, she didn't see
No, but the fact that she got night brought back. Unfortunately, it's daytime for
In the
me.
wake of the Warden's demise.
it. Same.
Back to Calusia, the last refuge of light.
Home to our dear Lord Vorthry, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us. As well he should, for defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host. There the fate of this star shall be decided.
Got our party. Is this not the moment Emet-Selch usually chooses to send upon us? Whatever will we do without his feigned praise and backhanded compliments? Once more shall the knights share equal dominion over the firmament, and yet our travails are far from over. Perhaps their administrations were not as thorough as I thought, or perhaps I was a touch too reckless. If only I could have seen the look on Magnus's face when the night sky returned. They must all be so happy. But what about you, Milan? Do you feel different at all? The end to the light's dominion over this world is fast at hand. We did it! We really did it! I only wished it was time to visit the inn. We can but hope the return of night has granted the residents some shed of comfort. They thought the world beyond changing, but today I think we proved them wrong. We will fix this broken land, Milan, together. And look at that, we can finally fly in Amarang. Only Calusia left. More than a hunch. Are you feeling all right, Milan? After you defeated the Light Warden, I could swear I saw its ether. Never mind. I'm still getting used to my powers. It's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about where the Warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Calusia, isn't it? I can't feel it from here, believe it or not. But perhaps we should head back to the Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch, and I think we could all do with some rest. She sees it too, then. Yeah, she's able to see the light without having to go blind. That's nice. Hello, everyone. That's a heck of a chocobo. Alright. Back to the Crystarium. Isn't it always the way? You finish out with one of these areas and then you immediately get the chance to fly and then you have to leave.
Yep. That's how you know you're done with that area.
Yep. Oh boy, what's the Shola got for us? The others are with the Exarch. Before we join them, there is something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Ryne, have you noticed anything peculiar about Milan's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely. He won't mind. Well, since Minfilia bequeathed her powers to me, I've been able to see the light inside him, though I didn't think anything of it at first. But after we defeated the Warden in Amarang, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its ether, Milan, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I suspected. How are you feeling? Not great, apparently.
See, this is why we should have kept Minfilia. She would have known what to do.
If naught is done, this will only get worse. Ryne, with the power of the Oracle, you have gained some measure of control over light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for him? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Minfilia could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Oriange and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? What are you going to say?
I said understood. What are you going to say?
Yes, mother.
No.
You do a little bow to her. Ha! None of that, Chico. I will take you across my knee.
Mine says good. Whether you want it or not, you... Ow! Sorry, Callie was stretching.
Oh.
Whether you want it or not, you have most certainly earned some respite.
I like this one. You get all sassy with me. Now, off with you to the pendants. We will call for you when the time comes. How could you not do the whole, like, okay, mom?
Because you would totally, if that was real, you would say, I'm fine, I can keep going.
That's true.
That would be your actual answer.
But this is Milan.
Meanwhile, my goody two-shoes is still the same.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, wait, this way. There it is. The final one of our role quest, I should say. Hey, Oscar. How's it going? Oh, you got your Batman Arkham Trilogy, Dragon Quest Monsters, and Just Dance. Nice. Very cool. Oh, you have to go in already? That's all right. Take care, and see you in 2024. Very good. If you should have need of anything at all, pray do not hesitate to call. Oh, you got the triple triad card for storage? That's awesome, OniLink. Wouldn't mind getting everything, all the triple triad cards, but I doubt that'll happen anytime soon. Jason Rocks, thank you for that gift sub going to Oscar. Why did you stay behind?
That's what I said.
Oh.
Oh gosh. Sorry, I'm ahead of you.
Sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Amarang?
I appreciate it, Jason.
I see. Minfilia's gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Oh, God. Man,
Are you all right?
I didn't think the effects would be so violent.
just happened?
Which one are you going to say?
I said there was something Minfilia told me.
Not even those valiant heroes can stand alone.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come.
Minfilia said my time had not
Yeah,
yet
that's what he
come.
says.
That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Oh, the Exarch's here. Interesting.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Ryne, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right? That pain again? And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare, but for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
I'm gonna.
Ask that.
Oh, you're gonna ask that one? Okay, I'll see. The end is finally in sight.
Indeed it is.
It's fine.
But for now, put
It's
all
like
such
I said,
concerns
with
from
Will.
your mind.
Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarian will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass.
Mine said, "Indeed it is, but for now, put all such concerns from your mind."
I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Oh. What's the echo showing us this time?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Heaven's Ward.
Heaven's Ward. No, this isn't right. It would need to be later, after the liberation of Alamigo, perhaps.
Someone can control with the sea?
I think this is the Exarch. He's trying to decide when to pull us over. Please tell me you've finished. We have to go. They'll be upon us at any moment. This is Ishgard getting attacked.
Yeah.
Very well. Where to next, then? Let's just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship is still in one piece. That looks like Wedge. Biggs or Wedge. I can't remember which is which. Anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same.
Like the alternate version of him?
Honestly, I think this is a future if remember what they were saying when they were all getting pulled over, if we continue this way, everything would end terribly. Basically, we would be getting another not only would we be getting another what's it called?
Calamity?
Calamity, but Garlemald probably overwhelms us. That's not the last one. I reckon Knights 12 might be the Knights Rubble by now. So nothing else we can do. Look around you. This isn't war. It's a sickness, and it's spread to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray, and by all accounts, the Far East faring no better.
COVID made it to Final Fantasy.
Oh, God. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. This world is beyond saving.
The One Piece is real.
I never tire of that story when the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around. Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. Have faith, my friend. We will find him. So it seems like the Exarch was searching around time in order to find the best moment to pull us into this world, into the first. What are you going to say?
I'll say the other one.
Was that the past? We're actually talking to ourselves. Shrouded in darkness. Okay. Let's see if there's... Oh wow, I have all kinds of stuff. So many. Let's do Secret of Hidden Truths for now. Oh God, Vothry. Master Yatai, I trust you had a pleasant rest. While you were ensconced in your chamber, a message arrived for you from the Exarch. He bids you come to the Ocular at your earliest convenience. And sir, whatever your duties may take you next, I shall pray for your safe return. May the night keep you. Well, Amy's excited. Wonder when the proper time is to do the our role quest. Diaper Dad. Freaking Vothry. I don't know, I haven't taken a full look. Let's see. I'd like to know how to set party member names to be colored by their role. You know what? That might be useful. Look at this after that cutscene. This cutscene. I do like my look right now. It's quite awesome.
May I assume you've had your fill of rest? That is Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring night to much of Norvrand. Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Ryne to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrand once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First, a chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins.
Hey, Louis Dragoon.
'Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything? In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
She just does not put up with it.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you? Two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved.
Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star.
So everything was made lesser.
Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard. A flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
That is quite the superiority complex.
Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Yeah, I'm getting the love for Emmett Selk.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
He finally makes the Ascians complex and interesting.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Eulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Volthrey is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Eulmorans will be.
I think he is the Sin Eater.
Agreed.
You
Cease your
think?
preparations then and make
That
for
would
the
explain how he's able to control them.
God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
We should begin by assembling in Ryne. There we may assess the situation in Eulmore and decide how best to proceed.
Alpha says, it's about now that I started to realize it's not only called Shadowbringers because of our role in the first, it's also because it's finally time to learn about the Ascians, the sources bringer of shadows, and their motives. Yeah. Alright, so system character that's system configuration. Character configuration, display name setting. General. Scroll down to party member setting. Oh, here we go. That's handy. Yep, Amy's caught up to me. We're right in line with each other. My lesson, yes, I am. Did my lesson provoke thought, giving rise to further questions? Why, their very beings were divided into 14, of course. Yet by our power, we unsundered Ascians may raise up one of their fragments to their original office.
So the planets are Ascians?
I think the Ascians we fought are those 14 divided.
Planets?
No. Yeah, the rest of the Ascians, it's the Ascians themselves that are divided 14 times, and that's why they're sort of shadows. So, I suppose this in itself bears explaining. So the names by which you know us are not in fact our names. Be it Elidibus or La Habrea or Igorium, all are titles of office, and when an office is vacated, it may be filled by another. Over the eons, I have overseen several changing of the guards among our sundered brethren. And in such instances, the vacant title ordinarily goes to another fragment of the self-same soul. Huh. While it is by no means impossible to raise up wholly unrelated individuals, 'tis we whose fervent entreaties brought forth Lord Zodiarch, whose souls he claimed in the beginning, who make the truest servants. So if we were to defeat all the Ascians of the source, then none would remain to raise up new Ascians, and our kind would eventually fade from existence. You would like that, wouldn't you? Well, feel free to dream. 'Tis no crime to do so. I want to see that other one. It's interesting, but we don't see another. Yeah, it seems like we're getting through to them. So yeah, Emmett Silk is not his name, just a title he held back in the original world. What is your true name? There may come a day where I reveal my true name to you, but this is not it. Of course, you may well die none the wiser, but life is full of such disappointments. Fascinating. It is so nice that we are actually learning more about the Ascians this time around. Alright. I could either... What's everybody think? Should we... should I go ahead and finish off the role quest, or go to Eulmore? What do everybody prefer? Oh, look at that. Amy's pink. It's because I changed everybody's role colors to what their role is. So friends are orange, pink are the other DPS, and green is the healers. Finish it off? Okay. Let's go finish off. Since I'm level 80, I can finish off the role quest, which you need to do at least one of those before the end of the game. Yeah, the pendants. Where's he at? I think I went the wrong way. Job well done. That's to you. Manic Pixie Dream Realm. Is he not in here? Where is he? Well, he's there for you, but I've gotten farther. How many? What level quest is that? Yeah, you're a tad behind on his. Oh, the quest is outside Eulmore. Okay, so yeah, we'll head to right and then do it there. I forgot where it was based. Yeah, he's in Kalusia for me. There it is. Courage born of fear. I'm just going to head over there and do that quick. Oh god, I can't fly. No! This mount always makes me laugh. Need a hand. I look like I'm a child in trouble. Like, go to your room. Alright. Let's do it. Milan, my friend, my partner, I trust you are ready. Good, good. That is very good indeed. For before we depart to face Andrea for what I pray is the final time, I have a confession to make. I may have been somewhat misleading when I intimated the tremendousness of my martial prowess. In truth, it rather pales in comparison to yours. Uh-huh. I gather you are not unaware of this. Truly you are as perceptive as you are mighty. In my defense, I must say that when I realized what an exceedingly powerful warrior you truly are, I was dumbstruck. I struggle to conceive of how even to broach the subject. Furthermore, I must admit that great majority, nay, all of our efforts to hone our skills in preparation for the battle to come have been entirely for my benefit, that the disparity between us might not be so readily apparent. To think that my insecurity drove me to postpone this fateful day for so long. In my cowardice, I allowed Andrea to assemble a party of followers, where before we might have only had to contend with one foe, we must now confront 5. And for all my preparation, I am still no more likely to be an asset to you than a hindrance. But perhaps that need not be the case. In discussing this grim reality with Miss Olvera while you were away, we hit upon a potential stratagem. Recall you Rendere's greatest strength and weakness, her preternatural hearing. We can be reasonably certain that Andrea is possessed of it as well. Therefore, if you were to fashion a device that could produce a loud noise at will, you could use it to secure an advantage in your battle. What I lack in strength of arms, I may make up for with guile. While it will not guarantee us victory, it will surely bring us one step closer. Oh, hello. 1,000 pardons, Master Reek, but I am come to deliver a message from your Lord Father. Daddy? What does he want with me now? It has come to your Lord Father's attention that you have been engaged in the hunting of sin-eaters, in gross violation of Eulmore's most sacred values. He commands you to cease all such activities at once and return to the city forthwith. Probably good that we're doing this now. Should you fail to do so, you will be stripped of your citizenship and family name. No further financial assistance will be provided. Oh dear. You may tell my father and my mother the following, that I am Lou Reek, proud bounty hunter, slayer of sin eaters, that I have no intention of renouncing this cause, and that they are free to do as they deem fit. Tell them that if they have no son, then I have no parents, that I have no family save Miss Olvera, who has shown me more love than they ever have. Yeah, it definitely feels good to do this before endgame. Very good, Master Reek. I should deliver your reply to them at once. Nice little character arc for Lou Reek here. It does make me curious about the other role quests, which is why I've been working so hard to get Red Mage up to level 70, and eventually I got to do the same for my Dark Knight. Oh, the servant doesn't care. He gets to live in the area he's supposed to, so it's like, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Right. Now that that's settled, we can get to work crafting that giant noisemaker of ours. Let us consult with the craftsman of the crystalline mean at once. And then the level 90 for the Endwalker equivalent of these quests. Yeah. It'll happen. I'm getting there. I dare say you lit a fire in him, Milan. I never thought I'd see the day when he'd muster the courage to say anything like that to his parents. Fortunately, we have time, and the fire has been lit for me for Final Fantasy XIV, so I think... Oh, it's in the Crystarium. Back to the Crystarium. I think it's going to be a little... while we're playing Yakuza 0, I'll definitely still be playing 14 and working on that sort of stuff to have me ready. Oh, Endwalker is optional? Still, I know I want to do them. I think for Endwalker, I'll need to have my lineup of jobs being... Oh boy. It'll be Dragoon, Sage, Red Mage, Dark Knight, Machinist. My 5 for that. What's all this then? You got something what needs making? Indeed I do, good sir. I wish to commission the production of a device that can generate a tremendously loud sound. It must be small and light enough to be carried by a single individual as well. Ain't that one of the stranger requests I've heard? Well, if it's just noise you want, then I'd wager we could make it do with a special blend of fire sand. I think I've got just the recipe for your needs. I'll need some choice ingredients, mind, and you'll need to go and fetch them for me. What precisely is it that you require? Well, there's this one particular beastie native to Kalusia that's got a singular diet and leaves these massive dung piles. The fresher the better, if it please. A few varieties of grasses native to Raktika, and some iron ore from Amarang. I can give you a list if you like. To wit, I will need to travel to the far corners of Norvrand and back? Oh dear, this is rather more involved than I... No more excuses. I will do whatever must needs to be done to see this through to the end. My friend, I will not impose these tasks upon you. I insist that you remain here while I go and fetch the required materials. That is not going to end well. Alright. Alpha as a machinist second main, approve of the choice. Yeah, I had a friend that played machinist and looked pretty cool, so I was like, you know what, I want to check that out. Oh yeah, we got Lou Reek digging in that fresh dung. He might reek afterward. I feel like there's a better way I could have set up that pun, but that's alright. It was a series of surprisingly harrowing experiences, but in the end I managed to obtain the materials necessary for the construction of my secret weapon. That gentleman was rather accommodating. Despite being somewhat put out that I had not any gil to pay him for his labor, he was nevertheless willing to teach me how to craft the arrows myself. He said he found my industriousness endearing. I must confess, despite being utterly exhausted by all this busy work, it has been somewhat refreshing. And now that my noisemaker arrows are ready, I cannot wait to put them to proof. If all goes to plan, the explosion should be loud enough to incapacitate Andrea for a time. Let us put an end to her tale, my friend, and in so doing right the opening of ours, that of Reek and Milan, bounty hunters extraordinaire. Come, Raktika and glory await. Oh yeah, you have that. That's fine. I don't think we have another duty coming up for a while. Oh, don't forget there's a little quest after all the role quests are done explaining some backstory. Yeah, I don't know if I doubt I'll be able to stream the other quests, but at the very least, I will get to them. I'm just, you know, it takes a lot to level up all these jobs, and we'll get there. At the very least, we'll be able to, you know, there's still quite a bit. We still have quite a bit of time. And when I can show off one stream, I will. If I may make one small request before we begin, please, for the love of God, the gods, please try not to succumb to any visions of people's past. This really could not be a worse time. Nope, I had to sync up as well. All right. Let's do it. Oh, Encyclopedia Volume 3 gives insight into the Mistal naming conventions. That's cool. I'm looking forward to getting to that one. I'm almost done with the Encyclopedia Volume 1. Reading about the beast tribes right now. Well, are you still with me in the here and now? Excellent. Then we can attend to the task at hand without worry. Let us lay to rest our fellow hunters and grant Renderay the peace a hero deserves. That is a cool bow. Definitely get rid of the healer first. Oh, God. Oh, that thing looks awesome. All right, one down. God. Okay, this Magus needs to die. You really have to pull out all the stops of this thing. God, I love Stardiver. That was such a cool move. Okay, that's all down. Hey, Becca. How's it going? Oh no, they got... How'd they get Lurik? Dang it. We were doing so well. Oh well. Oh, that's how to do it. I have not tried Bayonetta Origins, Loyal Dingo, but I've heard good things. Ooh, hopefully it wasn't too much water, Becca, on your Switch. They know the order to get rid of them. God, it's amazing how much faster we're killing him now that we're doing it on very easy, just to see that difference. Oh, Bayonetta 2 is great. I haven't had a chance to try Bayonetta 3 yet, but... Oh no, how'd you do that? What was the last thing you just saw? I'll have to look that up later. I'm sorry, Amy. Actually, you might be able to watch it in the... Say, Amy accidentally skipped the cutscene. Would she be able to go to the inn and watch it from there? Like, catch up on it? That sucks. I'm sorry, Amy. Unending Journey. So yeah, if you go to the inn, Amy, you'll be able to watch it there. You could also redo the quest if you haven't turned it in, which I think he's just abandoned it now. But you have to redo all the other stuff. I don't know how you're supposed to survive that. All of them are down. Doing some crazy moves, that's for sure. I thought I got this. There we go. Took him down. We won. Even seeing it and saying it, it hardly feels real. A crystal. Huh? What's that you got there? Wicked White, you're... Aww. You're Renderay, the real Renderay. Oh, this just makes me want to do the others all the more. I should have never betrayed your trust. Never again, I swore. Never again. Balam quits, the Shadowkeeper, the Flood. Come what may, we would face it together, no matter how hard it got or how terrified I was. That's what it means to let someone into your heart, knowing full well that nothing lasts forever. To welcome the fear and the pain, the sorrow. When I lost my parents, when we laid the Keeper low, you felt it too, didn't you? Hey, Dad Alphaline. And yes, my throat's doing much better. To place our faith in a desperate, hopeless attempt to save everyone, and to see it amount to naught at the end. What else could we do but offer up that tiny remainder in a final futile effort, even knowing deep down that it was worth but a few moments more? What is this? You gave me fear, and that fear gave me strength. Wait, there's so much I want to ask. I don't understand. What was she talking about? It's not right. It's not fair. Heroes sacrificing themselves for nothing, becoming villains, being forgotten. Yeah, I thought that crystal... Basically, the crystal did look like the... Hold on. So, where would Amy go to... Roll quests at the bottom.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Thank you, Milan. I could never have gotten this far without your help. I had no idea who Renda Ray or any of the other Warriors of Light truly were. 'Twas all ancient history to me. Why would I care about who some eaters once were? I was no better than my parents, judging them out of hand, dismissing their sacrifice, not bothering to look deeper. It made it all the easier to pursue Andrea for my own amusement. I pray I've made up for it in part by helping to lay Renda Ray's soul to rest. Miss Olvera is probably worried sick about us both. We should return to Calusia and let her know we're all right. What a way to come back. Alright, whoops. Bless you. How do we have that? Yeah, I was going to say, you probably missed a flashback, which is kind of important.
And I don't know why he got mad at me at the end. Like, he ran off and was like, screw you.
Oh.
What did I do?
He does not like when you have your echo. It's because you blink out a moment. He's like, I need help. Help me. I don't know why I just had this thought, but looking at this, I can't turn around, but looking at this thing, this rhino, that's the mount that we have, I'm reminded of Ace Ventura 2. And I'll just leave it at that. Fallout Rhino, the Fall Guys. Yeah, this thing that I'm riding in right now. My little Reek, Milan, congratulations on a job well done. And from one hunter to another, thank you for helping Renda Ray to achieve a measure of peace. She was a hero to me too, and it broke my heart to know what had become of her. To have your legacy tarnished so, to have the world call you a villain even still. But at least I can take comfort in knowing she can finally enjoy a long rest. Whatever others may say, we will preserve the truth in story and song. Renda Ray, the bravest hunter there ever was, and more importantly, a true friend to those she held dear. I can only hope to measure up to her example someday. For now, however, I say we return to the Crystarium and raise a glass in celebration. Alright. And with this, we are done with the DPS role quest, or at least the physical DPS role quest. Still 3 more to go. Andrea's bounty has been paid to us in full, my friends, so come, let us eat, drink, and be merry. And yeah, we're good to. I'm good to finish Shadowbringers now. My God, look at that spread. I've been meaning to ask Milan, but I have the impression that you are rather more acquainted with these Warriors of Light than you've been letting on. What exactly do you know about them? There's a lot to tell him about what we've been doing so far. That is so preposterous a tale that I have no choice but to assume it is true. Offering up their lives to first cross the rift, then to halt the flood. Wicked White. It must have taken her so much courage to see it through in those final moments. A courage born not of a desire for glory or dedication to an ideal, but of fear and love for those with whom she had forged unshakable bonds. Her comrades. I won't pretend that we have anything even approaching such a powerful connection, but I would like to think that if you were in mortal peril, that I would fly to your side without hesitation. Having said that, if I were tested as Renda Ray were, if I were challenged to offer up my life for others, even without even knowing if it would amount to aught, I doubt I could rise to the occasion. Oh my god, they did eat it all. My god, I guess it was a long story. They just ate it all as they were going. I am a child and a fool who knows little of the world. I have been coddled and spoiled, and I have only just tasted the bitter fruits of life that you and countless others sup on daily. You are made of sterner stuff, Milan, far sterner than me, and that is why I know I can never walk your path. Do you wish you could? How could I not? I cannot recall a time I have felt happier and more alive than when I have traveled with you. But you have countless other journeys ahead of you, don't you? For you are destined for greater challenges, whereas I am suited to rather more pedestrian affairs. Know your limits, as Miss Olvera used to say. Meeting her again after all these years, seeing how much older and more frail she'd become, made me realize how little time together we have left. She shouldn't have to live out her days living alone and in squalor. I've decided it will not be so. I shall return to Kalusia and attend to her needs, for I would do my utmost to repay the love and kindness that made me the man I am today. That's a nice little character arc for Lurique. Therefore, though it pains me to say it, I fear this celebration must also mark the end, or at least a tentative suspension, of the glorious partnership that was Ryne and Milan, bounty hunters extraordinaire. Should you ever find yourself in Kalusia, however, do come and pay us a visit. Oh, I get all three of those. Wow. Speaker for the brave. Not too shabby. Sometimes it's good to see if there's a reward to get. Alright. Well, let's finally talk to Alphino and Wright. If you're okay with that, Amy. Oh, she has a blep? That's what I mean, she has a blep. I can't see from this angle. This aura, what could it be? I'm going to continue the main story now. Are you in the middle of something, or?
No, I'm just doing that quest.
Okay.
I'm just a few behind you, so I'll just, after I finish this, I'll continue.
Okay.
Is there a thing? Is there like a duty to fight together?
No, not yet. So I'm just going to go with the story. There you are, Milan. The others have gone ahead to reconnoiter Gate Town. We are to follow shortly. It has been a while, has it not, since the two of us infiltrated Eulmore? Since we faced Lord Vothrian, I felt such fury as I have never felt before. His actions are unconscionable, of course, and any abhorrence I felt for him entirely justified. Yet mingled with my rage there was something else. At first I was unsure what it was, but in the course of our struggles I found the answer. In Vothri's self-righteousness, in his absolute belief that he and he alone is the cure of the world's ills, I saw a reflection of myself, and it brought the memories of all my past follies flooding back. That is true. He is the vainglorious, ignorant fool I once was. And having shared in his affliction, I feel duty-bound to open his eyes to the truth. Whether he will accept it with the good grace I did is another question. What is it, Ryne? Do you sense the Light Warden? I'm not sure. The aura is different. Perhaps if we were a little closer. 'Tis time we were on our way in any case. Let us join our comrades in Gate Town. Milan, as a precaution, may I ask that you go first to ensure that the path is clear. The closer we are to Eulmore, the more I worry that Ryne may be recognized. If you see any prying eyes along the way, pray encourage their owners to look elsewhere. Alright, let's go. Gonna travel in style. Voth. That's concerning. That is very concerning. What the? And yeah, we, speaking of the near raids, we will be doing that. It's kind of why it's kind of perfect that we're playing through Nier Automata right now. That's not concerning. You know, I'm very much aware why you requested Nier Automata Alpha. Oh, absolutely. I'm pretty sure we'll be finished with Nier Automata by the time we get to the Nier raids. I'm not doing any raids until we finish the... what is it, 5.3? Basically the Shadowbringers post-game stuff. Ah, good of you to join us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I think you've noticed some people behaving strangely along the path. It's more of the same here. Ishtola and Alize are investigating as we speak. Let's wait and see what they have to say. I wish I could get my red mage up to this level so I could just get that sweet experience for it, because Dragoon's definitely eating it up.
Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alfino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Oh, hey, this dude.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
Me with a bad haircut.
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alfino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant...
I'm sure she did not enjoy that.
...to the Crystarium. It's me. See, after you saved my life in Eulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave. Not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things. And whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no
nice.
small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorfrey starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
Oh my god, Kaishir.
It is like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armorang.
Oh, no worries, Cat Evie. Good night. Take care.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfrey after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Ryne to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's just meal. Eulmore doles this stuff out.
No, it couldn't be.
Oh no.
I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of
Yep.
Sin Eater.
Oh god, I thought as soon as she reacted like that, I wondered. Oh boy. You're getting close to seeing what I just saw.
Oh boy. I have no idea what all that's gonna be.
Well, that explains a lot.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual.
No. Oh, yeah, that's a good point there, Time Sage. Oh boy. I'm trying not to say anything too specific until Amy encounters it herself.
Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorfrey wieldeth power over Sin Eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up Sin Eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These Sin Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city?
Oh dear God.
Many enter, but none leave. Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorfrey's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it.
You haven't even gotten there yet.
No.
Oh, you're still doing the other job quest stuff.
It was right there, so I just figured I'd pick it up so I wouldn't forget.
Oh my god.
But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Honestly, I'm really looking forward to this after that whole explanation. Oh my god. I don't want to read this out. I don't want to spoil anything for Amy. Whew.
Is it this guy's parents or something that have been turned into sneakers? Like, oh my god.
Oh, it's nothing related to him. Yeah, LSA's not having any of this. All right, let's do it. Oh, I am ready for this instance. Lead the charge. I'm the one in the back.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain.
This honestly kind of reminds me of the attack on Shinra Tower in Final Fantasy VII. It gives me that same vibe of just this, like, we have a righteous cause and we need to storm the castle, and yeah, it's time to... man, it's giving me some vibes of that. And I love moments like that. It's so good.
Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise!
Oh.
Keep them away from me! I command you!
That is quite the voice.
Keep them away!
I'm trying to, like, hold off until Amy gets to the point. Oh my god. What the heck?
Long live Lord 4-3.
Oh man.
He would use his own people as shields.
Well, of course he would.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Volthra's control.
God, this music.
But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would.
I don't know about that. You'll see soon. You're getting there.
Press on with Alphano. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Oh, that guy again.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do it. Didn't need to do that. Maybe he's getting close to it. Not well. Some of them are people, yeah. So yeah, what do you think about the origin of Neil? Soylent Green, yeah, very much like that. Yeah, none of the Inspired Angels are harmed. They're breathing heavy on the ground. That's all. Just me and the twins. You know, everybody. Yeah, it was Amy's thought. Yep. Oh wow, these two are actually not enthralled. Interesting.
I'll break your funny bones.
Yep. You're on. Yep. Not brainwashed, yeah. So Amy's theory right now is that Vothri is actually the Light Warden. Which I think she's on to something with that. Oh, yeah. Not sure that you kill them here, but they never show up again. Oh, wow. Okay. They didn't seem to die there, so I don't think they're dead. Their use is just over. Nobody's here. Oh,
Yep,
there he is.
To be a Light Warden. He's like, keep him away from me. 'Cause he
You will
has to be.
find my master
There's gotta be something
in his
there.
chamber.
Oh, we knew he wasn't dead.
Oh man. Do we have to kill these people?
But
No.
only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
Why do you go so far?
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition. Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Finally. What I like about this is that we kind of know his tricks thanks to the Thancred fight. Smash Man, thank you for the 100 bits. I am not going to be able to what the heck? Did it just glitch? Oh no! My game glitched somehow!
Oh no!
What the? That's new. What the? I'm assuming nobody's ever seen this one before. I don't know whether to, like, restart or just go with it.
Are you still
Yeah? Yeah, actually.
Well, there you go.
I mean, I could literally go out of bounds right now if I wanted to.
Well, there you go. I helped with that.
It's just really hard to track him because his model is stuck in a certain spot. Oh, I can still do actions. This takes away a bit of the epicness of this fight. Look at this. Okay, I can't go that far out of bounds. That's good. This is so ridiculous. I might just die naturally at this way because it's so hard to fight like this. Reach the next plane of existence. I guess that's one way to put it. Oh god. Oh, into the floor. God, this is so hard. Of course, he goes down no quicker than usual. Did it get messed up because of my elusive jump? Like, what happened here? I can't even see my shadow. I have no shadow. Yeah. Oh, he got me. Thank God. Whew. I don't think I was actually able to go out of bounds. I think my actual body could not go out of bounds. All right, then. Let's see if it happens to Amy. Yeah. Oh yes, Smashman, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Your voice certainly sounds better compared to the last time I heard you. Hope you're feeling better too. I've been making a playlist of YouTube videos, trailers, and discussions of games of the year for 2023. Since I really do believe this is one of the best years quality games themselves. Yeah, oh, it definitely has been. So yeah, thank you so much for those bits. No, it was a little bit into it. I don't think it'll happen to you. I really do think something happened with me using my elusive jump. I could have beaten him if I could actually know where my character was. Oh well. Oh, the battle theme is really good. You can't not get hyped listening to it. I'm still in shock about that sort of thing happening to me. Did anybody clip that? Long line, you did. I share that with me afterwards, please. That has to go on Twitter. I have friends that love Final Fantasy that would just eat that up. Yeah, see, they're not dead here. It's just that, ow, that hurts. Oh, Amy died. Oh, there's a lot Yeah, there's a lot going on. Imagine not being able to see where you're at. Why do you feel embarrassed? It's a tough fight. Ranjit is never easy. Yeah, I was not. That's why I was resisting restarting on my own. Oh, I definitely need to show it to Johnny. Don't you worry about that. Alright, Ranjit, let's try this again.
Are you doing it on easy?
Yeah, I just went to very easy. I was like, I don't want to waste the time. We'll risk the elusive jump again because it's just very useful. This is definitely going a lot easier, though. And fortunately, it doesn't take too long to get to Ranjit. Nice to see what the fight was actually supposed to look like. Oh shoot. Oh crap, I got rid of my... high jump by accident. I forgot to relock my thing after I put my new ability on. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's unfortunate. Fortunately, he's almost dead. Oh crap, I didn't realize I could actually... I was too used to the fight with... What is that line about? Whew, did it. You're all right, Milan. The citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume Vothri is otherwise engaged. Let's get to the upper level while we can. Oh god, what is he doing now? Oh.
Lord Vothri, your reign of tyranny is at an end. For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused. And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance for the future of all in Norvrant.
For now, I'm pretty sure he's too far gone.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Mm-hmm. God. Oh, God.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this?
I've seen a bunch of people say that, Alpha. Yeah. Just out of sense of duty to protect.
There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained.
Defeat the other things.
I was born
Your heads.
to deliver this wretched world.
Took me a while to figure it out too, so don't worry about it. They die quick. Ugh.
Me? Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high! I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah!
Wait, did we kill Ranjit?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Is he eating all the sin eaters that were around?
Yep, there's there hanging around him. He ate them. Mm. Mm.
Oh God, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Oh dear. That is both horrifying, ridiculous, and kind of funny.
Where did he go?
Well, the stakes just got a little bit higher. My God. Apt way to say that, Alphino.
432 that?
Must give chase.
Wait.
Okay. Oh.
That is Mount Golg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now.
Mount Golg, that's a Final Fantasy V reference, isn't it? Oh no, Final Fantasy 1. Thank you, Soth.
But
I recognize Golg.
There are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
I'll help too. Yeah, well, now is filled with references to past Final Fantasies as well, so it makes sense that it would also have Mount Golg.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Should probably dispose of all that meal.
Wait, see that thing?
What thing?
See that structure?
No. That's where he went. That's his hideout. How'd you like his tiny little wings?
Like a tick.
Chad is saying it reminds him of the beautiful butterfly from Bug's Life. Which is... I mean, it just takes away all not all, threatening aura about him, but it just makes him seem so ridiculous. Which maybe that's the point. He's not supposed to be scary. He's just supposed to be pitiable. That's not entirely wrong there, Origda. Good news, Milan. It would seem that Ryne is indeed able to reverse the effects of Vothri's influence. Even as we speak, she tends the afflicted in turn. The problem being, there's no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can to those who are waiting, and would appreciate your help if you're willing. Hey, we can finally attune to the Aetheryte. So here is some dream powder. We're administering it to the enthralled to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I would appreciate if you could assist with this task. Now, those affected are scattered all over the city. I suggest starting your search at the derelicts and working your way up. When you're done, be sure to let Ryne know. After all this time, we can finally attune. Looks a little different from the last time we were here.
Everyone's still in here just hanging out.
Mm-hmm. I assume... I'm trying to figure out which way I need to go. Actually, here we go. Thankfully, we already attuned to the other stuff around here. Forgot that this place is considered a city. It took me a while. I was like, oh right, we gotta... Yeah. Guesses this is their way to have you attuned to everything, but thankfully we're already attuned, so it makes it easy. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to jump from here. Missed. Mm-hmm. Even Sayo missed. Oh, it's up. Let's say it's up top. Or... Oh no, it's further up. Oh yeah. Oh, did they jump from farther up? Oh my gosh. If I sprinted, I might be able to get it. Did you get it?
I thought I could make it without jumping.
this is a bad jump. I jumped far too early. Bumped into a thing. Sayo's dancing on top of it. I'm gonna try one more time. Somebody said, nope, sprint's not enough. Yeah, you have to.
Too far.
I'm only gonna try one more time. Even in my little thing here, it says you arrived at a vista. You're too far from a vista. Well, thanks.
Do you have to be sprinting?
I don't know, but I'm no longer sprinting, so I'm just gonna go for it.
I get a thing. This is horrible.
Last attempt. I jumped too soon. I was just off. Oh well. Let's just move on.
Got it. Ugh.
Oh, you got
I
it.
ricocheted off.
Oh.
I landed right on it.
I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm not going to worry about those until I'm much further into the game. Mm-hmm. Ugh, I'm sorry. What you do is cast self-destruct as a blue mage, then have someone standing there res you.
Got it.
Nice. Amy was determined.
Got it.
I've just finished aiding this man. Now for the next one. More out in the derelicts and below, you say. So many of them. But Minfilia entrusted this power to me. I won't rest until I've helped everyone. And bring the enthralled to you. Well, that would certainly make it easier for me to work. Thank you, Milan. I'll do my best to keep pace.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Hey, there's Cat Mom.
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Let me handle this.
Yeah, time to ruin these people's days and appetite.
Citizens of Eulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
All your suspicions about this place turned out to be true, Amy.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Forthry's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Forthry's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance.
Yeah, this is a very different Alphino from Realm Reborn.
There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthry.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthry has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
The ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. But after the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthry took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Well, we just so happen.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
I love this woman.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband.
Oh my god.
For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't.
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises.
Reminds me of
Those with strong backs, come with me.
She's like over 100
I'll need
now.
help
That
dragging
was,
the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Oh yeah,
She
kind
reminds
of.
me that voice, it really sounds like her.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not her though, right?
No, I don't think it is.
Well done, brother.
Look at that, a compliment from Alce.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
I haven't taken a close look, but I need to see the characters' outfits for Dawn Trail again from the movie. Not trailer. That was just random sound bombardment. Everything was so quiet for so long. Look at that. We finally made it to the level 78 quests. All right. And with that acceptance, I think that's where we're going to have to call it. We finished up the 77 quests. We're in the final push. 78, 79, and usually there's only like 2 or 3 of the level 80 quests in these things, so we are so close. I went ahead and accepted the next mission, just so you know.
It sounded different.
Huh?
Why the accepting sound?
It's the city music. Yeah, the music's back, as you'll notice. So, God, how this is going to go from this point on is I have no idea, but I'm excited to kill Vothri. 22 quests left, Amy. So that's exciting. All right. Well, we will be back next Wednesday, of course, for more Final Fantasy XIV as we continue to see what the heck we're in for with all of this and get closer to the end of Shadowbringers. We'll have to see if the game breaks anymore. That's for sure. As I said before, we will be streaming on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. On Sunday will be more Nier Automata. On Monday will be the return of Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. And yeah, just be able to continue all that. We got Amy here tossing some flowers for us. There we are. There she is. We got Amy just hanging out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Amy's having fun with this camera angle. Will I stream early on New Year's Eve? Probably not. I can't imagine myself being able to get a chance to do that too much. Oh wow, perfect space in there, Sayo. But yeah, we'll have all of that. People die in unit dances. So yeah, we have all that to look forward to. So yeah, I'm excited for. Oh my gosh! Excited to see what we get. For sure. Oh, there's your victory dance. Oh goodness. Just have you right here. All right. Well, while we have all of that, let's go ahead and see who we can raid real quick. And actually, real quick for the people hanging around, I'm not going to do this on stream, but if you are around and able and interested, would you all like to join me, or 4 of you like to join me to, let me move this back over here, finish off the last pillar to fall so I can finish off the Warring Triad. I think that's the last bit of the trials for the Warring Triad. I just want to clear it off my thing, and it won't take us because we're going to do this unsynced. If all of you would be willing to join me for that real quick, just to finish it off. It'll be unsynced, so it'll go super quick. Otherwise, though, let's see who we can raid real quick. Here we go. We got Yakuza 0 coming up soon, and Mars Girl is streaming Like a Dragon Gaiden. So we can raid there and see what they're up to. And with our raid message, we can do... Let's see. What would be a good raid message for this one? You know what? I got the beautiful butterfly. Beautiful butterfly. Oh my gosh, you were just having fun. Alright, gonna start that raid, and yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me. Really do appreciate it. I'll see you next Wednesday for more Shadowbringers. If you're here for just Final Fantasy. Otherwise, we'll be back on Sunday for Nier Automata. Till then, everyone. Bye.